Hey everyone, I want to do a quick video huddle for you. I hope you've had a good week. I have 3 announcements for you. So the first one is a picnic for you. We're having a Stonehill Kids volunteer and family picnic at Bear Creek Park, which is the park across from Victory Middle School. That's going to be Friday, June 28th. From 6 to 8 p.m. And so we just want to celebrate you and have a fun picnic. And you don't have to bring anything. We're going to supply all the food. You just bring yourselves and family. And so we can't wait for that. If you can RSVP through the link that I emailed or posted on our Facebook page, that would be really helpful so we know how to plan. So go ahead and do that as soon as you know. Again, that's June 28th, Friday at 6 p.m. at Bear Creek Park. So I hope you all can make it. We'd love to hang out with you. The second announcement is I have changed the arrival time on your serving request emails to be 20 minutes before service starts instead of 15. So if you could note that, be aware of that, that is changed. So if we could make sure that everyone's in their room 20 minutes before their service time, that would be really helpful, because what's happening is people are trying to drop their kids off and we don't have volunteers necessarily in all the rooms yet, and that isn't great. So we need to maybe push that time back a little bit. So no less than 20 minutes ahead of your scheduled service time for arrival. That would be really, really helpful. I know our families would appreciate it, especially because some of those families serve in other ministries, and so they need to drop their kids off and get to their ministries early. So if we could all try to do that, that would be really good and helpful for our families. And then the final thing, I wanted to just remind you that we do have that volunteer service coach role that is kind of newer, and that those coaches are to roam around to the rooms, check on you to see if you need anything, if you need an extra hand, if you need a diaper change, a bathroom, somebody needs to be taken to the bathroom, anything like that. That's what those coaches are for. So if you see somebody peeking in the room, they're just there to see if you need any help. They're also going to be checking the rosters for the attendance to see the ones we print out mid-service to make sure that that extra safety check is happening, and just basically being another me during the services, so that I can get to service sometimes, number one, but also just to provide that extra care for our volunteers, because our team has grown and we're almost at 140 people on our early childhood team only. A lot of those are youth, and that's great, but that's a lot of people, and I cannot care for this team alone like I could when we had a much smaller team. So that's why we've implemented this coaching role, and they are just there to help and care for you. You might even watch for a text or something come from them after you've served to see if you need anything else, or if you have something to celebrate that you want to share, or anything you need to pass on to me. Use them for that. That's what they're there for. So I wanted to quickly tell you who they are. We have added 2 more. We had 6 to launch this position. I have added now 2 more sweet ladies that are part of our team, and this is really important as we look ahead to moving to Mountain View in the fall, which is super exciting, but our rooms there are going to be more spread out, and so these coaches are going to really help with that as well. So as we're gearing up for that, also, here's a secret. We're going to be spreading the rooms differently, dividing the ages a little bit differently there too. I think we're going to have at least 1 more room, so that's super, super exciting. And so anyway, but those rooms are spread out more there, so I will need those extra hands to make sure that you as volunteers are getting everything you need, are feeling cared for, and you feel connection, and then also that they help provide that safety piece as well. We can't ever have too much of that. So the coaches are Dana Puckett, Heidi Dalkey, Jessica Gooden, Tani Marshall, Vashti Smith, Bonnie Hamilton. And then our two new ladies are Jen Pensinger and Brie Crabtree. So watch for them. I'm going to introduce them each service to you if you're serving, and I'll come around to the rooms with them. I'm going to start doing that so you can just be aware of who is the service coach for sure that day if you don't know their name. And that way they can be just that extra help. So let me know if you have any questions about any of this or the picnic or anything, or you need anything. I would love to help you with that. So I hope to see a lot of you on Sunday. Have a good day. Bye.